I know some biddies in Cali, they all be calling me daddy. I know some hoes out in Texas, they all be showing affection.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, do yourself a favor, subscribe, hit that bell notification, come join the team, cause we getting baddies over here. Today's video, get her off your mind. How to get her off your mind. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard, I know it's difficult, because you feeling her, right? Especially if it's somebody that you like, somebody that you have a lot of interest in. Thinking about her is not something you can just stop doing, but kinda is, all right? And I'm gonna help you guys figure out different ways and strategies to get her off your mind, because once you do this, you will find out you didn't really need her on your mind anyways. There's more important things to be on your mind, and she will have you on her mind, which is exactly what you want anyway. So you're gonna stop thinking about her as much. I'm not gonna say you're gonna just completely forget about her, but you know, the less you think about her, the more opportunity you have to focus on other things in your life that are more important than a woman, you know? Because like I always say, you can never rely on somebody outside of yourself, especially a woman. Women be wishy-washy. Different levels of wishy-washiness, but they're wishy-washy. Right? So this is a message I got from one of you guys. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on Instagram, Mr. Got Jokes, and I will answer them in a video. Maybe. Well, today I am. So here we are. I've been watching all your videos, man. It really helps me get through. But it's crazy how I have that thought of still wanting to reach out to her after a few days of no contact. How do I change my mindset to just not giving up and focusing on other? Because it's just way too hard to get this off my mind, and I don't want to give in to reaching out to her first. Look, bruh, like I said, I get it. I get it. The reason that you want to hit her up after a few days of no contact is because of the dopamine that's released in your mind. You're like an addict, right? Anything that you're used to doing, if you're used to hitting somebody up every single day, even if it's just once a day, it doesn't have to be multiple times talking over and over again. But typically, if you are talking to a girl, you're talking to her multiple times throughout the day, because when she hits you up, you feel this rush go through your body, right? All these endorphins, like I said, all this dopamine just gets released. You feel good, a lot of feel good chemicals. So anything that is attached to feeling good, people, drugs, alcohol, video games, hanging out with your friends, talking to girls, you know, anything related to that, it's gonna be very difficult to just completely cut it off. I understand. No contact, I never said it was easy. It's necessary, but it's not easy. And if you could fight the urge after the first, you know, the third day mark, that's probably the hardest, because you're like really itching. You're like, first 2 days, you're like, I'm gonna do this. You're motivated. Second day comes, you're like, I got this. It's cool. Day 2, we going strong. Third day comes, like, damn, is this even worth it? You start to justify. Any addict gives themselves more excuses as to why it's okay to do something than it's not. You're not the only one, fam. But I'm gonna break it down what you guys need to do if you find yourself wanting to contact a woman, and how to get her off your mind so that you don't do that. Anytime you feel that urge, immediately get up, go outside. Right? Go outside, take a deep breath. Focus on your surroundings. Focus on the tree. Focus on the people walking in the street. Step away from your phone, first of all. If you're at home, leave your phone at home. You don't need it. That's just gonna tempt you even more. Take a walk, 5 minutes. If you can't stop and take a walk for 5 minutes, then I don't know what to tell you, bruh. I don't know what to tell you. But this is very crucial, and you need to do this, okay? Call a friend. Call a close friend. You don't have to tell them what's going on. You have to tell them like, hey, I'm really trying to hit this girl up, but I'm just calling you instead, right? After the 5 minutes, after you left your phone and everything, right? You come back to your phone. Call your friend. Have a conversation. Talk about other girls, or just talk about sports. Say you like football, football's on, or baseball, basketball, whatever you like. Talk about it. Hey, you heard blah, blah, blah got traded? Yeah, man, it's crazy. Da, 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 da. Just talk about something else, something that you enjoy, because it's not going to be easy to stop doing something that you enjoy doing if you go to something that you hate doing. Like, let's say you're like, all right, I'm gonna cut off this girl. I'm not gonna talk to her. No contact, right? And then you just start doing a whole bunch of tasks that you hate. You're just doing a whole bunch of chores your mom tells you to do. I'm not saying don't do your chores, but if you're doing your chores while you have a massive urge to contact somebody that, you know what I mean, you really want to talk to, doing something you hate, or if you're really bored, you're gonna find even more of a reason to do that one thing. There's a million things that you like to do, but you want to do that one thing because you feel like that's gonna solve all your problems in that moment. Also, before you go on no contact, or if you're in the middle of no contact right now, so just now, period, okay, get out a piece of paper, not on your phone. Don't go to the notes in your phone. Get out a piece of paper. Because if you write things down, psychologically, it like connects to your neural pathways or something. I don't know the specifics. Anyways, you'll remember it better and it'll like really affect you. So take out a pen and paper, right? Write down the reasons why you don't want to contact, why it will benefit your life to not contact her in the long run, you know? Think about all the things that you can accomplish with all that free time you have and all that focus you have away from her. Also, in another section of that paper, write down all of the go-to activities that you could go to whenever you have an urge. This is a bad habit exception. Okay, I'm giving you an exception to do bad habits. I'm not saying do these things all the time. Anything is okay if you do it sparingly, except for contacting your girl during no contact, all right? So what you need to do is just, hey, video game, your favorite video game. Hanging out with Billy. I don't know if you have a friend named Billy, I don't, but you know what I'm saying? Your homie, watching your favorite movie, whatever it is. Write down a whole list, at least 10 things. Because if you put down 2, and then you start doing the first 2, you're like, you start doing those, right? Once you have the urge, you're like, hey, I don't really like these things. Then you're like left with, I guess the last option, the third option is the best. That's contact my ex. Or the girl that you ain't supposed to talk to. But yeah, man, basically, it's really not that hard. You just have to have a strategy to stop yourself, to get them off your mind. And then once you slowly go through the list, on both of the lists, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, what was I even trying to avoid? You know, you're gonna slowly forget about it, and you realize after you train yourself to do this, because you're gonna have a lot of urges throughout, you know, I always say a minimum of 30 days, but you know, you should go longer, just chill. You're gonna have a lot of urges throughout those times. So if you continuously train yourself to do all these other things, you're gonna realize life is enjoyable outside of contacting this person. Like, you don't need to do that. Any woman should just be an addition to your life, not the main focus. The sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll be happier. The sooner the pressure will be taken off of, damn, should I hit her up? You know, trying to find excuses. You don't need excuses. You don't need her. She needs you. Realize that, and everything gonna be all right. So yeah, that's a simple formula right there. Do that. Let me know if it works, and good luck. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. If you like this video, please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button down below, comment down below. Also download Winning with Women ebook. Also Magnetic by Mystic Cologne restock is on the way. I know a lot of you guys are asking about that. When it does drop, I'm gonna let you guys know ahead of time so that when it does drop, we drive a lot of traffic and hopefully we sell out the first day. We setting goals. I love y'all. See you next time. Until next time, focus on you, and the women will too.
I know some biddies in Cali.